Okay, friends, another video. That's actually, already people commented on my first videos that it's not actually reactions, at least, like not first-time reactions. So I don't watch something new, something which I haven't seen before. I love those type of reactions actually, but I get a bit tired of them, to be honest. So like watching time after time people reacting, say, to bandmate, oh, they're so great. There are some very funny moments, of course, but then in the end, first reaction is uninformed reaction. Like people don't remember their names, they just don't know who they are. They have all sort of preconceptions. It's very great actually to see how people change their mind right in the process. But my idea, of course, was different because I'm a die-hard fan already of bandmate. And I just thought to myself that it would be much more interesting for myself to talk to other fans than to like informed fan talking to informed fans. So we can share information and just a different atmosphere, you see. Like of course there will be no like welcome to the family sort of comments, right? Yes. Okay, whatever. So my idea was rather to share with you things which I love. It's not only bandmate. Bandmate is like really a breakthrough for me. Probably the only band I will spend money on and travel to another country to see. But there are other bands which I enjoy very much. And I already recorded 2 videos for bandmate. And I thought that I should share with you information about another band which I love very much, and which is ASTERISM, as you can guess from that picture on my screen. So ASTERISM, it's also a band from Japan, from the city of Fukuoka, which is the south of Japan. Pretty warm place, I guess. This band is not very well known, so this is just children, basically, teenagers, okay? So they started at the age of like 12, 13, and so this band is playing out there for like the same time approximately as bandmate does, But bandmate started when they were already adults, young adults, but still already like maybe Psyche was the youngest, like at 18 or something. They had some experience behind their backs already. ASTERISM were just children, 12 years old, 13 years old. So ASTERISM is HAL-CA. She's written like HAL-CA, HAL-CA, but that's HARUKA. Her name is HARUKA, and she's like the again, I wanted to say the best guitarist in the world, the best guitar player in the world. But of course, when you pass a certain level, you cannot really say that one guitarist is better than the other. Like, is she better than, for instance, Zakk Wylde? Of course not. But that's where I put her, in a family with like Zakk Wylde. She plays like him, and I sincerely consider Zakk Wylde like really, really one of the best guitar players of all times. And HARUKA is at this level, and she's only 16. She's turning 17 this December. And there are 2 brothers, MIYU and MIYU, on bass and on drums. I think MIYU on drums is the oldest, the big brother. 2 years older than his younger brother, and they're also very great musicians. Like MIYU playing on bass, like 7-string bass he has, which looks like a harp, like this wide, and drums is also very, very creative and nice. He has actually much bigger set than Akane, for instance, in Bandmate, and he produces like a more complicated drumming. But Akane actually beats him by creativity, in my opinion. But still, he's really great drummer. Well, he's a man, and women are better than men. We know that, so no wonder that Akane beats him. But whatever. Okay, actually, when people hear about Asterism, usually most people love them. But it's an instrumental band for the most part. It's instrumental band, and many people complain like you have to get a vocalist for yourself, they say. And Asterism is actually trying to do it. I mean, they were inviting vocalists from time to time. Their first album, Ignition, which was released this year I think, it has some like not vocal parts, but at least there is a guy, an American, I think, like a black American, looks like to me from the photo on the cover of the album. So he sort of puts on top some chant, some words. Okay, he's saying something. Okay, but there were also previous releases which were not considered albums, which were mostly cover songs, and there is one great cover from Asterism which I want to introduce to you today, and that is cover of the Rage Against the Machine, Guerilla Radio. I never heard this song before, so before I heard the Asterism cover, I never heard this song before, and actually I never listened to Rage Against the Machine. I tried to listen to them afterwards, after I listened to this cover, and I should tell you guys that Asterism cover for Guerilla Radio is much, much better than the original. That's of course my impression. If any Rage Against the Machine fans come to the comments, please don't blame me too much. I understand that I never listened to them, to be honest. Not my style. Maybe I just don't know them, whatever. I'm like Metallica guy, Black Sabbath guy, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, also very much to prog rock like King Crimson, Vandergraaf Generator, Jethro Tull, all that stuff, Yes, but not so much, whatever. Pink Floyd, but not so much. Okay. Yeah, that's basically my musical tastes. And Rage Against the Machine was not in my set list, in my playlist. But when I listened to this, Maki Oyama, who is the featured vocalist on it, she's got an incredible voice. She's like the second Janis Joplin, really. She can easily cover Led Zeppelin songs, and she sounds, equally great. But she is like really Janis Joplin, and she's got incredibly powerful voice, incredibly powerful. So that will be one of the examples of what she's doing as a vocalist. Okay, let's listen to this wonderful song, and I have lyrics on screen. Which are very nice, actually. It's really rebellious song, guerrilla song, and it talks about Third World War and about all the politicians and all the other crap which we have in this world, which must be destroyed. Okay, let's destroy it. Isn't it great? Yeah, it's a really great song. Asterism is available on Spotify. They actually share the music pretty freely. They record a lot of music videos, a lot of fan cams. I don't know what is that, like official fan cams. I think even they do this. So they record almost every show they do. Unlike Bandmate, which I'm really sad about. Like Bandmate really should think about it, record every show they do because they're all unique, and I don't know. They may release it on YouTube or they may save it for, I don't know, future Blu-ray, whatever. But Asterism is doing it. So like they play in a Hard Rock Cafe in Fukuoka, for instance. And they do record this show and put it on YouTube with a very good sound quality and a very good picture quality, image quality. So, and they have these 360 degrees videos on their official channel where you can actually like drag and rotate, scroll the video to see all the members. Like they have this 360 degree camera in the middle of studio, and then like HAL-CA is here, MIYU is there, MIYU is there, so you can like scroll and watch them all. And that was the song with vocals. Asterism, as I said, mainly instrumental band. And I really recommend everybody to just go and enjoy the instrumental music. They're just incredible as musicians. Okay, that was my advertisement for Asterism, my shout out for them. Of course, not first reaction video, because like the other day, I think like 2 days ago, that's actually where the idea to create my own channel came from. I wanted so much to share with the world the fact that there is such a great band, that these, two boys and one girl, they rock so much, that HAL-CA is such a wonderful guitarist, that MIYU is such a wonderful bass player, and they have Maki Oyama, who's such a wonderful voice, and just go and buy the CD, watch their videos on YouTube, just go to their Facebook page and leave some comments there, just give some encouragement to them, because I think they will grow they're already one of the greatest rock bands in the world. Okay, thank you very much for watching it. I hope you will enjoy Asterism as much as I already enjoy them, and hopefully see you in the next video.